Hello there, everyone. If you're watching this video, you're watching another Broly 555 TV vlog, which I just felt compelled to make in light of the recent release and flop of Madden NFL 25, which is available on Steam as well as consoles, as you can see here on screen. And basically, after looking at live video footage of Madden NFL 25 following its release and looking at several different reviews of the game, it's pretty easy for me to conclude that Madden NFL 25 is arguably the worst Madden ever. As a matter of fact, it is so bad that, as I'm going to explain why in this video, I believe that Access Football 2024 is a better game and better purchase for you as a football gamer than Madden NFL 25 is. But this doesn't surprise me, this video that I'm making, because if you recall, back in my video from October 4th, 2022, titled Why EA Sports Sucks Compared to Access Games, I explained the trajectory of the two companies. I explained how EA Sports basically was ignoring the community and what they wanted, and they were basically just putting out the same crap every year and not improving anything, whereas Access Games, was actually making real improvements to their game each and every year without taking away anything that they added, and over time, we saw Access Football essentially catch up to Madden as an overall package. And now it's even worse, because Access Football 2024 was another sizable improvement over its predecessor and is a really fun game. As a matter of fact, not that long ago, I played an exhibition game on the Xbox One version of Access Football 2024 with my best friend, the Gravy Man, the man who plays as West Virginia in my NCAA Football 07 Dynasty mode. And the Gravy Man is somebody who I tried to get him into Access Football 5 years ago when Access Football 19 was a new game, and he played an exhibition game of Access Football 19 with me, and he hated the experience because the physics and the animations were woefully lacking. There were just so many glitches and a real lack of polish in the game, and it didn't have a lot of the features that the current game has, such as create a team and create your own playbook, and franchise mode wasn't as flushed out as it is now. But recently, I had him sit down and play an exhibition game of Access Football 2024 with me, and his opinion was dramatically different. He said that Access Football was actually fun to play. He especially liked the revamped physics systems and all of the animations on both sides of the ball that Access Games added to Access Football. Basically, he thought the game looked and played really smooth. He enjoyed it. And when I was having him help me with creating teams on the Team Creation Suite on Access Football 2024, he was really enjoying that too. He said in his own words that Access Football 2024 was a dramatic improvement over Access Football 19, the previous Access Football game that he had played. And considering that my friend is a normie who's used to playing the mainstream football games that were put out by Sega Sports and EA Sports and 989 Sports and Sony back in the day, for him to say that about Access Football is, I actually think, pretty high praise. And Access Football is definitely a game that is worth your purchase here. But let's compare Madden and Access Football. Now, first, let's talk about the things that Madden NFL 25 does better than Access Football 2024. Obviously, if you play Madden NFL 25, the player and stadium models are incredibly well detailed, and the lighting of the game is superb. And so, visually, Madden NFL 25 is amazing. It's pretty darn good in terms of its visuals. Whereas Access Football 2024, while a solid-looking game for an indie title, is not anywhere near as good-looking of a game visually as Madden NFL 25 is. Also, Madden NFL 25 has online play, Access Football does not, and Access Football only has a couple modes, whereas Madden NFL 25 has more game modes to play, technically, than Access Football does, although half of those modes no one really cares about or plays. Now, what does Access Football 2024 do as good or better than Madden NFL 25? Well, first of all, I'd say that the gameplay is pretty much the same between the two games. What do I mean by that? Well, if you watch gameplay footage of Madden NFL 25 and you watch gameplay footage of Access Football 2024, generally speaking, what you're going to see is that the games largely play the same. The physics engines are very similar. The animations are very similar to each other. A lot of the stuff that Madden is bragging about this year with Boom Tech and their physics-informed dynamic tackling system and their collisions and their animations on both sides of the ball, Access Football 2024 pretty much does the same thing in terms of a physics system and their animation catalog. Basically, when I look at Madden NFL 25's gameplay footage, I feel like I'm watching a better-looking version of Access Football 2024, not a superior game in terms of gameplay. But gameplay being equal aside, Access Football has a way deeper and better franchise mode than Madden does. The franchise mode on Access Football 2024 is actually so deep that it's better than any franchise mode in any football game since Madden 12 came out on the PS2 and the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Every Madden game's franchise mode since that year has been inferior to the one that Access Football puts out on a regular basis now. And then there's the team customization suite that Access Football offers. Madden does not offer anything like it. Madden did recently add a team builder website for their game, just like they did for College Football 25. But it's flawed and it's got problems. The team customization options are less than they are in the college football game for some reason. And you can't use those teams that you make in the franchise mode or really any game mode other than the one that's specifically for playing with your created team. Whereas you look at Access Football 2024, you can create as many teams as you want. In fact, not only can you create a team and use them in the Access Football's franchise mode, you could actually replace every team in the league with a created team and play a franchise mode with all teams that you created. And the team customization options are deep in Access Football 24's team customization suite. There's tons of logos, tons of uniform designs, tons of different color templates that you can pick from when you're not making your own custom colors. And there's field art designs you can swap between. I think there's like 30 different ones of those. And there's different kinds of fields that you can create, and there's also a bunch of different things you can do with team tendencies and playbooks. And in Access Football 2024, they added the ability to create your own playbook, meaning by that you have all the different formations and the plays in those formations, and you get to pick and choose which formations and plays are available in your playbook. You can't create your own plays like you could in the old PS2 Maddens, but Access Football will have that feature either in their next release or the one after. But the bottom line is, when you compare the team customization suite of Access Football to the Team Builder website for Madden, you realize not only is the Access Football one way deeper and more customizable in terms of its options, but you can actually use your created teams in the franchise mode of Access Football, which you can't do in Madden. And another thing that Access Football has going for it is that it's way cheaper to get than Madden is. Madden costs $70. And that's just for the base game. If you get like the deluxe edition that has like extra ultimate team packs and stuff, that's like $100 plus. Whereas Access Football is only $19.99. It's literally $20. The gameplay is essentially the same as Madden's in terms of the kind of gameplay that it is, and they offer a way deeper franchise mode, way better team customization options. They give you the ability to actually use those created teams in the franchise mode, and the game only costs $20. You can basically get the same gameplay experience with a way deeper franchise mode and way deeper team customization options for only $20 with Access Football 2024. And considering how bad Madden NFL 25 is and just the general downward spiral that Madden has been going in for the last, 13 years, well, at this point, Access Football 2024 is a better purchase than Madden NFL 25 on the current day.